having a hard time being present with this pregnancy and being like fully aware that I'm pregnant. Hi. 2.5. Hey guys, right now I can celebrate life. Yeah, I'm wearing PJs today, so. Hello, faithful few. Welcome back to my channel. This is a long awaited, really overdue pregnancy update. Like, sit down, let's talk about the pregnancy. I really have enjoyed recording these details because I know I'll benefit from it in the future. And I feel like a lot of people also like comparing and contrasting their pregnancies and getting advice or looking into the future of their pregnancy and maybe what they can expect. Anyway, these pregnancy updates are super good. If you don't know, and if you haven't watched the videos, my husband and my son came down with whooping cough, and that was crazy. And then my sister passed away, and I don't really want to share a whole lot about that. It just seems ingenuine. It's private, and I can't ask her, you know, like, hey, would you be okay with me sharing with the world about your death and how I feel about it, and you know, all those things. So as I go through the mourning process, I don't think I'm going to share much about that. But with those two things, this really month and a half have just been, oh, and right before that we moved, so it's just been crazy. So the pregnancy updates have not been faithfully uploaded. Let's just say that much. But I have to look on here because I
don't even know what week I am.
Okay, apparently I am 34 weeks and the baby is the size of an eggplant. I'm 34 weeks right now, apparently, which means, wow. That means I have like 5 more weeks. Wow. So the baby is the size of a butternut squash, a little under 18 inches and 5 pounds. 5 pounds. Wow. If you can't tell, I have not been like super uber present with like updates on the baby and following how far I am. I just know like when I'm due, and I know what I'm dealing with on the day-to-day. So that's like kind of where my brain space is. It hasn't been horrible, but it also hasn't been very easy lately. I guess it was 2 weeks ago I started getting some pretty intense back pain. Like, I'm very much a front loader. I'm carrying all in the front, and he's really, really low. And so that's really hurt my lower back. Just picking up my son.
Anyways.
Just like intense back pain, a lot of heartburn. I'm still struggling with nausea. Just like a lot of food does not sound good. A lot of food aversion, or just like I'm nauseated, so I'm just gonna like drink a lot until I feel better and then I can eat more. So like I have my Sonic water here. It's really good. I'm dairy and gluten free, and so I can't drink like a milkshake or something like that, but I crave ice water. That is my pregnancy craving in my 3rd trimester is ice water. And so to get like a little extra sugar or nutrients or something in, I've been getting this. It's strawberries with vanilla. They call it the add-ins, I think is what it's called. So anyway, it's super good.
It definitely like tastes like a milkshake.
Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place. So this pregnancy is coming to a close, and I don't really know, like, I'm excited for it because I'm excited for my body to actually be able to repair. I have not been able to sleep and rest and prepare for the baby to come, and so I'm probably at the end of the day, like, if he's an okay sleeper, gonna be getting more sleep once he arrives. Which is really sad to say, but again, with my husband and my son having whooping cough, they wake up every couple hours and I have to dart in there and check on them. We just moved, so we're staying up late unpacking and setting up the house. And then, of course, I have a lot of insomnia because I'm in my 3rd trimester.
The hormones are whack. Anyways.
I've got like 5 more weeks, which is really like 4 weeks. The house is not ready. Again, we just moved into a new house. I've got like 15 freezer meals, but like that includes like lunches, like pizzas. Wow, we just finally took maternity pictures, so I'm huge in them. If you haven't seen them, you should follow me on Instagram. They turned out like way better than I could have ever imagined. You know how maternity shoots are. You're big, you're bloated, you're not gonna look great, you know? But they turned out so good. My son was very smiley and in such a good mood, even though he hadn't taken his afternoon nap. And so anyway, that's good. That's one thing off my to-do list. I want to get more freezer meals in. I've made like 14 dinners, and some of them can be lunches, but I really need like some breakfast burritos in the freezer and things like that, like English muffin, gluten-free, breakfasty things for me. And then I could really use more like lunchy options. I don't know exactly what that looks like. I might even do like quiches and stuff like that, although my son can't get to them because he's allergic to egg. So I don't know. I gotta work through that, but I don't feel like I can have too many freezer meals. I need to finish setting up like clothes, packing my diaper bag. Maybe I'll do one of those videos. Comment down below. Hello. Comment down below if you want to see a what's in my diaper bag video. Honestly, I am so overwhelmed with life right now. Do you ever have those like seasons? Me and my husband keep referring to like 2019 as a whole as one of the hardest years, as the hardest year of our life. It has been so draining and very spiritually forming, and just like sanctifying, I guess. We've been all over the place emotionally. That's a lot of ums.
Girl, stop umming.
I don't even know if I want to unpack this. So much is going on that it's hard to be present with the idea that like we have a whole other human being coming into the house. And I get anxious trying to make myself fully understand all that, if that makes sense. So like, okay, my husband is a pastoral intern, and we find out in like 3.5 months, something like that, if he is going to be called to be the pastor of our church, to be like the only pastor of our church. And if he isn't called to do that, we move and we go to another church, and we literally move houses again. That on top of the year that we've had with the pregnancy and sickness, and then an unexpected move within only a few weeks, and then whooping cough and my sister's death, it has very much been like spiritual warfare. And so I just feel like I'm having a hard time being present with this pregnancy and being like fully aware that I'm pregnant. Let me know if you've ever been there. Granted, like I'm going to be sliced in half. Like I'm not going to be physically like awesome, and I'm also not going to be getting a lot of sleep. But honestly, to have my appetite back and to have some energy levels back, my body's really tired. If you don't know, if you haven't watched my videos, I got pregnant the summer of 2017. So I was pregnant, and then I breastfed up and through this pregnancy. I breastfed for like 13 months, which was like it was through my first trimester. It was like a couple weeks into my second trimester that my milk dried up. So yeah, my body is really exhausted. And then of course with not getting sleep and like with back pain and moving and lifting and running after a newly walking toddler, I kind of get scared sometimes. Yesterday it felt like I was going into labor, and like granted I did kind of have like prodromal labor with my first pregnancy, but there was some liquids, like uncontrollable leakage, if you know what I mean.
That's totally TMI.
And it was directly correlated with these weird movements that were going on that he was doing like right around my pelvic bone, pelvic region. And my stomach was definitely like doing Braxton Hicks or something. Like my husband literally asked me like, has your water broken? The fact that we're having to have those conversations and I was in enough pain to be like tearing up and stuff like that says something. Sorry, FedEx just arrived and they're gonna totally see me through the window filming myself. We built his crib. We have the car seat sitting out by the door. I need to just put it in my car. So those things are coming together. I finally hung up like bookshelves in their nursery. But yeah, I'm just trying to get like those later in the pregnancy, chores done. That's fun and that's exciting, super surreal. But we watch like a video of a newborn and it's like, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that plus what we have now in like a couple weeks. That's crazy talk. Overall, this pregnancy has just been fast. And so as I like talk about this with you, I'm like just processing the fact that it's like, we're getting to the end. I think ideally I would love to keep doing like weekly updates or every other week updates. But again, like there's just not a lot to update on. I'm huge, varicose veins, acid reflux, craving ice water, insomnia. It's kind of just all the basic normal things. Just plus the nausea and food aversion still, which is just gonna be what it is. And then of course I do have that back pain. So yeah, if you're here with me like late in your pregnancy and going through these things, I would love to know. Comment down below. But I'm gonna wrap up this video because it doesn't need to be uber super long. I'm gonna show you my bump and then we can say goodbye. There he is, man. The camera can't even focus. It's such a big... He's moving right here, right now. I feel him. But yeah, I'm learning to ask for help and to get my husband's help, and that's humbling. And I'm gonna need to do that after the C-section anyway. I heard a scheduled C-section is a lot better healing-wise than emergency C-section, and I'm counting on that. We need that. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Leave a comment down below if you're having similar experiences or different experiences, or if you're just pregnant too. I would love to hear from you. I so appreciate you guys, your support, your love, and I hate that I've been so absent just the last like probably 2 months. And I so appreciate just y'all's like love, support, and prayers because we need them. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Okay, bye y'all.